They'll need 2 more wins first.
It wasn't easy, but not in it as no. When I was young, it's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. I don't want to go to war.
This Lion fan base have been craving home playoff football since this building opened in 2002, and they've got it today at Ford Field in Detroit. Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Detroit Lions. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. These guys came out on top of the 4-5 game last week, and now they hit the road to face a fellow division champion in the divisional round. Across the field on the Lions sideline, Dan Campbell. Detroit's offense ready to take over. They go play action here on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Pineda. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
On the pickup. It's second and inches at the 15-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for Detroit. 44 yards. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. First and 10 at the 41. Now he'll tuck this and run. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Again, he'll drop the throw. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. He threw the interception last time out. Certainly not the way he wanted to start this playoff game. So now he's got to try to erase that memory, start over here, first and 10. This one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. They're going to look to throw. And this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Past the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Their mobile, agile quarterback, 46 yards. And the Lions are on the board first here in this division round matchup. The papers this week, it was all talk about how big of a game this was. Of course it is. It's the playoffs. It's the divisional round. But they handle it well. They score early.
They really did. Plenty of confidence exuded on that drive.
He, remember, had that long dynamic touchdown run the last time they had the ball. We'll see what he can do to try to top that here. It's first and 10. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got him in, complete. A big play there for Detroit. 46 yards. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. First and 10 at the 34. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 3. Back to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
He'll try to pick it up himself. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12. And in for the Lions, touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10.
Okay, ready? Go! Ready,
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Now this time he'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Shedding through the defense. Now he's loose again. Inside the 20. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
70 Lions!
Now a handoff up the middle. Barlow. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
Go!
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll try and do this, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits are on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open.
He capped off that last drive himself, had the touchdown run. Now he'll take over here again, 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. He's going to try and do this himself. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 26. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against him.
Hawk 70, Hawk 7.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Lions, 1st down. 1st down to the 22-yard line.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Lions on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
At the 12-yard line.
19, go!
Up the middle they go. Barlow. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Now 2nd and 9.
Let's go!
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. The Lions on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play. We get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's got the lead here in the 2nd quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, does that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe.
That's caught inside the 20. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. A big play there for Detroit. 53 yards. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from 10 yards away. And the Lions continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it? Well, when you're scoring this...
He's had quite the game running the football. Last time he finished in the end zone with his legs for the 3rd time in this one. We'll see what they can do here as they start this drive 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
2nd and 10.
And he's got some space here. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the 1st down.
49-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 26. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now a run here off the RPO. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Lions go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Had another touchdown run the last time they had it, his 4th of the game. He's been unstoppable as they start again here with a first down.
On the ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going for the deep ball. And this is caught at the 20. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. A big play there for Detroit. 52 yards.
18-yard line.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
And this is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen. And, of course,
and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And Detroit getting set to go now. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. And they'll begin by running the option. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Looking to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
after what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let it go again. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the 1st quarter, good 2nd quarter, and now continuing that here in the 3rd.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership. and it inspires confidence in the team.
Yeah, been a good leadership and a good distributor.
It's now
Second and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball.
Detroit's offense ready to take over. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. Here now a third down and 8.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And Detroit getting set to go now. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to go up top again. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll set up to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. 15 yards. And the Lions are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this fourth quarter lead. The Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. They have all but booked their ticket to the NFC Championship game next weekend, and they'll look to finish things off here now in this fourth quarter.
Let's go now.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A gain of right around 30 on a play that began way back inside the 5. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation.
And this will get him all the way inside the Giants' 10. A big play there for Detroit. 58 yards.
Goal at the 8-yard line.
So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman
And this has been the story all night long. They just came out firing and have not backed off, even with the big fourth quarter lead. Here's another completion for big yardage.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Their mobile quarterback keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And the Lions have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the fourth.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant.
The Lions offense set to take over. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Sack! 70 Lions!
They'll start by running the option to the right. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
No gain on the play.
The Lions stay alive as we say thanks for watching and so long.